This is by far one of the harder achievements of the whole meta. We opted to 2-heal this achievement to make it manageable. It's probably necessary for most gear levels. The TLDR of the fight is to carry an anima container from the start of the gauntlet, which gives you a dot effect the entire time. You then get hit by the boss's gloom squall to get knocked off the platform, and then you click a hanging empty container. Watching the entire video to have an idea of how this all unfolds. This is also a personal achievement, so you do not have to do all 5 group members at the same time. You can do 2 people, reset the dungeon, clear it all, and then do the other 3. At the start of the gauntlet, immediately after you cross the bridge on the right, there are 5 filled anima containers. Each player that is completing the achievement should pick one of these up. This container will give you a buff that deals damage to you until you have completed the achievement. Complete the gauntlet as normal, and stay spread during this time to minimize damage from the boss bleed. You can drink at the end of the gauntlet to regain mana before fighting the boss. As you enter the final boss room, on the left side of the platform is a broken wall with the empty anima container hanging on it. Place a marker on the ground in line with this. This is where you need to stand during Gloom Squall to get knocked into it. Directly opposite this, place another marker. This is where the boss must be standing for Gloom Squall to knock you in the correct direction. Make sure the boss is in the correct position for Gloom Squall before running out to get knocked off. He chooses position from a few different ones, and if you choose the wrong one, you'll get knocked off and fail the achievement. After you've been knocked, you need to right-click the anima container mid-air, and if done correctly, you'll be returned to the platform safely and the dot buff removed. You'll also get the slammed buff, showing the criteria has been met. Once this is done, you can kill the boss normally. Unfortunately, if anyone died during this process, you would need to reset the entire dungeon as the anima containers do not respawn. If you try and have all 5 people complete this achievement at the same time, I have seen groups do both where all 5 players get knocked at the same time, but this can cause issues with the boss resetting, so I suggest you try and break this up into smaller groups. Boom.